Welcome to prison. In this episode of the TonyHawkProSkater 4 playthrough, we're going to be doing Alcatraz.
Hey! Well, you ready to take the tour? Ranger Bob thinks he's faster than me. Well, since you have your own wheels, you can sketch on my card and we'll do the 1-minute tour. That'll show him. Okay, quick, grab onto the back. Good work. Now hold on. First off, I'd like to point out that I hate Ranger Bob. I think he's evil. That being said, in 1775, Alcatraz was originally named Las Islas dos Alcatraz. Speaking of which, the damn birds gone and messed themselves on that railing up there.
I will say,
my tram again, and I'll take you to the parade
I
ground.
don't
found
like
Ranger Bob
sketching.
My girl. Have I told you I hate him yet?
Sketching was annoying in the college
Okay, hold
area
tight. Indian occupation occurred from 1969
and
to
in the
1971 after the close of the
San
penitentiary.
Francisco
But now,
area.
years later, marks still remain. What the? Oh, that bastard Ranger Bob has been drinking beer again. He's left his kegs on that ledge. Get up. Excellent. That Ranger Bob has no respect. Now, grab on for the last stop, the cell block.
And let's get
Sweet! Here we go! The current cell block was finished in 1912 and quickly became feared in the 1920s as Uncle Sam's Devil Island. First lighthouse was built in 1854, was later replaced with the current version in 1905. Hey, where have all the tourists gone? Do you see any? Oh my good lord, Ranger Bob has gone and amassed an army of hypnotized tourists. Stop his evil plot or we'll surely lose this island. Knock him off that ledge! Nice work, my friend.
What?
Not only did you stop that rotten Ranger Bob,
What?
we also beat his speed record. I told you he was evil.
I didn't even go the right way. What? Hold on. No matter, I guess.
Hey, it seems I lost all my keys. And what's worse, I've locked myself out of the cell
Why-
block. If
why
you
are
can
they
find
just
all my keys for me, I'll
cards?
let you skate inside.
They couldn't have 3D modeled a key. Is this level that complicated that they couldn't have 3D modeled a key? Uh-oh. Thanks. Where is the other keys? There's one. Where's the other key? I'm just gonna retry. Where am I? I have 12 of the 16 keys. I need more keys. Where are the keys? Where am I? I'm just gonna restart. I did not know where I was. $15. Good. Get me out of here. Wow. Fun. This is gonna be another sketching thing.
Okay, here's the idea. I could set up a ramp over there, and if you sketched on my tram, I'll bet you could clear both those restrooms all the way to that parade ground bank.
I guess. Let's retry that. That wasn't right. Out of bounds. What do you mean out of bounds? Let's retry this again. At least this is easier than the last one. I don't want to keep restarting because it always restarts the progress of the other one. But what is going on? Why can't I... Why am I doing that? Why is that happening?
Excellent. Nice work, my friend.
Okay. I guess that works. Let's do this guy then.
Hey, let's try something different. Get special, then try the semi-flip over the whole bulldozer.
Alright, now I know what the, that is, I guess. Now I have to do it over the bulldozer, which will be fun. But somehow. Why did it not work? Let's try this again. Over, down, up. Yeah, that works. That's over, but now I have to actually do the trick. Why can't I do the trick? Jeez. This thing keeps turning. I can't deal with this keep turning.
That's a pro.
That's the Mick twist. That's not what I want. And that's right there. Yippee. And when I turn around... Oh. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Oh my gosh. Can't deal with this anymore. What do you mean? That one was my fault. Alright. So, up and around. Huh? I don't know. But I will say, it took me forever to get the disc to work today, which is very annoying. I had to turn the PS3 on its side. It doesn't really work in the setup that I have currently, as in, like, I had to move stuff out of the way to get it to fit on my desk.
Oh, you got it. That was amazing.
Oh, okay. I did that very unceremoniously. But anyway. But I got it. I got it to fit.
You know, tourism's been a little low lately. Let's
To a
organize
prison.
a competition to raise ticket sales.
Yeah, that sucks. I tend to be a perfectionist with this game sometimes, which doesn't make much sense because it's a game that doesn't need to have perfectionist tendencies, because you're gonna end up flopping anyway. That's like the whole point of this game, is that you win, you lose, you get them next time type thing. Like, that's how I've always viewed this game, is it's whatever. You don't always get what you want to do, and you don't always do what you want to happen. Not everything is perfect in this game, but it sure is fun.
Ticket sales are through the roof. Nice work, kid.
I'm gonna do that at the end, but I am going to get the gold. But I want to do other things instead of just redo that right now.
You think you're good, cousin? Try to beat this high score.
What the heck? Like, no offense if that was her actual voice, but like, I feel like that needs some voice acting. Like lessons or something.
I'll teach you.
Oh!
Like, I've heard that is like something that's a little bit of an issue with this game, is that it's kind of just voice acting be damned. But you know, that really needed some work. Who am I talking? Oh, there's a guy down there.
Hey, listen. I escaped 40 years ago and they ain't caught me yet. Make a ruckus while I make a run for it. Knock over stuff and then hit that foghorn. Hey! Destruction of public... Wait till I get my hands on you.
Where's it telling me to go? Oh. No, let me retry that. I did not mean to go down there. No, I want to go up. I hate how when I get into these little tiny areas and the game is like, no, you can't go backwards. Retry.
Wait till I get my hands on it.
Retry that as well.
Wait Wait till I get my hands. Trash my island, will ya? I'll trash your face.
No, that was lucky.
Wait till I get my hands on.
Okay. Where am I? How far am I? Can I do it? Yeah, I can. But will I have to... No! This is kind of annoying.
Wait till I get my hands on. Hey! Wait till I get my hands on. Hey!
I feel like...
Wait till I get my hands
I am glad that the people don't have collision most of the time, but at the same time, I feel like they need to have collision. It messes with my brain.
Trash your face.
Like normal video games would have collision. Why didn't that work?
Hey! That's destruction of public property.
Is it?
Wait till I get my... What? That's my island, will ya? Yeah, you did it! With your help, I up and made it to the roof. Now get up here and we'll plan our escape.
Interesting. Now that I'm down here, is there anything else to do around here? I can't go that way, apparently. Okay. Where are other people? I saw someone this way. Okay, or not.
Back for more, huh, cousin? Here's a pro score you ain't gonna be able to touch.
Eventually, I feel like if I don't get used to this game, maybe that will be true, but, like, I love the TonyHawk franchise. It's a good franchise. I just suck at the game sometimes. Like right now. Okay. I'm just retrying. I can't. Thank you for letting me get out of that.
Oh, killer.
Wow. I mean, I know that I'm not so much of a good speaker either, but these skaters, they need help. You goes. Where are these people? Because I don't recognize these areas whatsoever. Except for one, which was down here. Really?
Hey! Look, kid, if you're gonna skate, at least help out, okay? Pick up the letters lying around here, would you? See if you can get them all in one combo, too.
That was not fair. C-O-M-B-O.
Ah, nice work, kid.
There's some more bleh.
Whoa, stop! Hey, let's try some flip in, flip out stuff. Just hit this ramp, let's give it a shot. Keep your head up and stay light.
Let me try. What does it want me to do? Let's retry this again. So, oh. So up, manual across the roof, and fail apparently. Up. Stop falling off the roof almost instantly, please, game. Up, across the roof. I don't understand. Let's retry this again.
Yo, Birdman!
Up. Up. Die. Up. Across the roof. Kickflip. That's a viral kickflip. That does not count apparently. Up. Across the roof.
Hey, that was super good.
Okay. Yeah, that was okay. Just killing some people, apparently. And then this person. Bam!
Yo, man, come here!
Stop! Let me talk.
Alright, listen, you little worm. This'll be good. See how fast you can knock 30 of these random, pathetic tourists into the water. Go.
Oh.
Way to go, Ace!
Bam is just out here, out for blood. Alright. This guy. Oh, it's this guy. Please, I just want to talk. Why can't this game be easy? Isn't there a walking option in this game? Not in this game. That only in like Project 8.
Hey, have you seen the pros? They revert to string their tricks together. Try revert in this demolished building. Now revert just as you land revert. Great! Now land! Now bust a revert into a man. Great! Now land! Great! Now land! Great! Now land!
What do you mean? I landed at least 2 of those.
Now, hit a lip trick, then land in a revert and take it to a manual.
I can't stomach
Revert
this.
just as you land a revert. Now bust a revert into a manual. Great! Now land! Great! Now, hit a lip trick, then land in a revert and take it to a manual. Great! Now, perfect! We're out of here.
That was much harder than it needed to be. Alright, where are we going now? View goals. He's on the roof along with the guy. He's inside. And he's... I know where Bam is, but where's this other guard? I'll go to Bam first. I don't remember where the opening was to the building.
Alright, this idea is really stupid, but I don't care. I set up this haggard ramp and inflated a target out in the water. See how many points you could rack up.
Oh. That shouldn't. Great. Jump too early. Jump too early. I'm getting used to this. Yeah, I need to retry this because there's no way that I'm gonna get like instantly retry. What do you mean, game? Need a couple more of those 50s, please. You know, can I just talk about the fact that these games, you know, got a lot of people into skateboarding, obviously. Or just, like, into the sport in general. But, like, I feel like this also got people into trying dangerous things that they probably shouldn't be. There's no way. Just gonna retry again. 700 points. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to catch my, yeah, I don't care. Let's just see what I get for these last, 2.
Good job. Now you should go brag to all
Finally.
your friends about how good you kicked ass.
It's only been like, let's see here, 30 minutes. No, view goals. The roof, and then he's also on the roof. And then where's the opening to that? Or I could just fall. Yeah, I could just fall. I could also fall there too. The opening, it's right here. What does this guy want?
Man, I hear voices from the cells sometimes. They call out the strangest things. I can't get them to shut up. Won't nothing appease them?
Wow. First of all, I like how I got the square and circle messed up. I'm just retrying that. That was terrible. Wrong one. Really?
Over here.
Hey, you, come here.
I didn't mean to go out of bounds. Jeez. That's not what I want.
Hey, come here.
Hey.
Well, I'm up on the roof, so I'm just gonna say end current goal. What do you want?
Hey,
Real?
can you collect skate in 2 minutes?
S. I did it again. S. K. A. Where's the? There's his T. E is up there.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I want more manual balance. I feel like that will be helpful later. So, need to get back up there. I'm just gonna just go back up there.
Great work on running interference. Now we just need to make it to the docks. I can get there, but I need your help. Collect all those supplies and meet me down at the ferry.
What supplies? We try. Already I failed.
Hey.
We try. Oh, so there's that. It's there. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Up. Stop. We're up. Over. Hopefully there wasn't anything else up there. Oh crap. How did I, huh? Well, I need every one of these?
Man, I hear voices from the cells sometimes. They call out the strangest things. I can't get them to shut up. Won't nothing appease them?
So, I couldn't do the prison escape, and I'm just gonna leave that for eventually. I will eventually do it, don't worry. I just was losing my mind after, I don't know how... Again, it's not working with the Mullen. What the heck? What? I didn't even input that. Finally done.
So
Over.
much for shutting them up for me.
So I'm just gonna be honest, I can't do anymore. I can't record anymore. I'm frustrated, I'm angry. That one thing that I just couldn't do, it's too frustrating. I basically wasted almost 2 hours of my life in between the few things that I've had trouble with this whole thing. I am now not looking forward to ever seeing Alcatraz again. I hope that they fix it in the remake. There's a lot of things that I have issues with here. Just the two verticality of things to certain goals. I need them to streamline those goals. Maybe not maybe for the prison escape, just have more of those things floating around, or just make them less of them. With Bob Burkest's what do you call it, thing for the target practice, like maybe make the target bigger or don't have it at all. Just get that out of there. I don't know, maybe make the engine thing just not turn so much, maybe. Obviously the controls from the PS2 version need fixing, but that's, already been fixed with 1+2 for the most part. And later iteration. I feel like anything that's not the PlayStation 2 version, honestly, the PS3 versions, I'm not so sure of. I know the Xbox 360 feels great, the Xbox One, PS4 and 5 doesn't. It's the controls are okay. What you do in the game is okay. The game itself is trash, but I'm really starting to feel like I never want to touch the PS2 versions of these games ever again, except like maybe 3, because this is getting really frustrating. But yeah, see you guys next video, and look forward to maybe me finishing Alcatraz eventually. I just don't have the emotions to do that right now. What's next? Honestly, I do want to know that. What's next for our thing after that?
Let's go.
Kona? Wherever that is. Well, yeah. And Shipyard. So look out for those two eventually, when I feel up to recording again. Because I might take a break after this, honestly, from TonyHawksProSkater 4. I'm getting really frustrated with this game. Anyway, bye!